right, good morning, South Texas. I hope your day is going well. We are starting off with very warm and humid conditions and even seeing a little bit of shower activity starting to pop up on radar. We're going to have a lot more rain today even than what we saw yesterday, so be ready for that. First off, let's start off with the allergy report. Mold's coming in at a heavy level, so if you're sneezing today, that's likely the reason. I would imagine that with all the rain that we have today and also into tomorrow, that molds are going to be heavy to very heavy these next few days. So if you're not taking your allergy medicine just yet and molds bother you, I would suggest going ahead and start doing that because we're going to be having molds remaining in this heavy category probably all week. Taking a look outside right now, San Antonio Airport showing a little bit of blue sky there at the top of the screen, but a majority of the sky showing cloud cover. Similar conditions out towards Calaveras Lake. Northwest San Antonio looking stunning towards downtown. As always, our beautiful Alamo City skyline, excuse me, and then looking out toward Morgan's Wonderland. Seeing a lot of cloud cover out there as well. I see Charity saying good morning. Good morning to everybody. A lot of people saying good morning now. Good morning to you. I hope you're doing well today. As we head throughout today again, a lot of rain expected. We already have those showers popping up mainly south of Highway 90. A closer look at that shows the shower and thunderstorm activity really ramping up along the coast. Notice the direction that is traveling. It's moving off towards the north and west. That is going to be moving over San Antonio later this afternoon. And we are going to be having some bouts of really heavy rainfall at times. So be ready for that. You know, we need the rain, so it's good. But if you have outdoor activities, you may end up seeing a lot more rain. Thankfully, for a majority of Fiesta, we were dry, except for yesterday. You know, yesterday we had more shower activity, but today even more. So thankfully, we got everything out of the way for Fiesta before the rain moved in. But again, for today, a lot more in the way of heavy rain. Glenda says, good morning from Mississippi. Good morning to you, Glenda. I see we have people from Ohio joining us today. Good afternoon to you in Ohio. Is it afternoon yet? Oh, not just yet. You're getting close there in Ohio, though. You got about 30 minutes. Kathleen says, good morning to you. A lot of people, again, joining us and commenting on Facebook. Of course, we're live on YouTube, the KENS5 app, KENS5.com. And on Facebook, but we can answer some of y'all's questions here on Facebook. Brianna wants to know, is there going to be anything severe? Brianna, we may have a strong storm or two, but we actually don't really have much of a severe risk today. If anything, it would be just barely in the severe category if we did get something, but our chances for severe weather near zero today. Not at zero. I wouldn't say at zero, but near zero today. So mainly just a lot of rainfall. Jared says, what's up? Not much. I hope you're doing well today. And another question from Mike asking about the severe weather, but of course, nothing, not at zero, but very, very, very low chance for severe weather. People asking about rain. Are we going to have rain today? The answer is yes. Guys, not everybody is going to see rain, but you have a very good chance. All this rain out over towards the coastal areas moves off to the north and west. We have a few showers popping out ahead. Look down towards Dilley, Pearsall, Cotulla, Crystal City. All those areas having a lot of heavy bouts of rain, at least nearby. Into northern Medina County, we're seeing a few showers. And even into parts of San Antonio, we are now starting to see a few showers within the 1604 loop and the 410 loop even. So be ready for that rain today. A wider look at things shows the amount of rain that's being produced from this wave that's kind of made its way off from the Gulf of Mexico and now starting to move over parts of Texas. This wave is the reason why we've been having so much rain yesterday for today and into tomorrow as well. So again, a lot of rain over the next couple of days. Just be ready for that. Not going to be really as much of a flooding concern, but just a very heavy downpours. Downpours. I try to say downfall and downpours at the same time. Brianna wants to know about the estimated rainfall this week. We're going to get to that in just a second, Brianna, I promise. But a good amount of rain possible to help us continue to push back drought and also to help out the aquifer, which still needs some more rain. So quickly, I want to cover temperatures. It's in the 80s out there. Dew points are in the 70s, very tropical air mass overhead. That's why we have so much shower activity. That's going to continue the next couple of days here. We're going to continue to stay warm and humid. So it does feel hotter than what it actually is, feeling like the 90s in some spots. The muggy meter shows that we stay in that very humid category nearly each day this week, humid to very humid. So just be ready to continue on with the humid conditions here as we head throughout the summer months in South Texas. Future clouds and radar shows at 1:30, a lot of widespread rain. Notice that nothing that looks too intense. Again, the severe risk near zero. Really not expecting any big issues from that today. If we do get anything, I don't expect anything in the way of hail issues. If anything, it would just be strong winds associated with the storms. But really, again, near zero. I've seen a lot of questions about are we expecting severe weather today, so I just wanted to mention that again. As we head toward 5:30 p.m., still seeing showers and storms, but right at sunset, rain chances are going to pretty much diminish. Now, not completely tonight, about a 20% chance for rain tonight, but really it's going to be a lot drier. You saw that, the timestamp in the right corner, top right corner of your screen, now getting us to 6 a.m. on Tuesday. Rain chances start to ramp up again from our southeast. That shower activity moves across South Texas as we head throughout the morning there on Tuesday and will continue into the afternoon. Future clouds and radar tries to back off on rain chances Tuesday afternoon, but I don't think we're going to be backing off that much. I still think we're going to see a little bit more in the way of rain. Moving into Wednesday, starting off temperatures in the 70s and some lower rain chances there on Wednesday, but still expecting some chances for rain. Now looking off towards the northwest, they are right now dealing with in the Pacific Northwest record-breaking heat. They are actually going to beat all-time records here for temperatures as we head throughout these next couple of days. So very intense heat there, and we have big heat off to our east too. Thankfully, we're kind of in the middle where it's been a little bit cooler. And notice the timestamp in the top right corner of your screen getting into Friday, Saturday. We have this system that's going to bring down cooler air across areas like Illinois, into Missouri, Kentucky, and yes, it is even going to be impacting our temperatures here in South Texas as we head into the 8 to 14 day outlook. We're going to talk about that in a moment. First of all, though, Brianna, you had asked about the amounts of rainfall we're expecting over the next 7 days, and it's a healthy amount of rain. About a half of an inch to maybe even 3/4 of an inch, maybe even up to 2 inches of rainfall when you get closer onto the coastal plains. About a half of an inch to 3/4 of an inch, though, if you're closer on west of I-35 and into the hill country. Again, that higher amount going to be across the coastal plains, but that's very good, healthy rainfall that we need to continue to push back the drought. I know that it's not as much of an issue anymore, but we could still use that rain, especially for areas along the Rio Grande where we have abnormally dry conditions and also still that moderate drought down towards southern Maverick County. Rainfall by month shows that we are behind for the month of June. We need some more rain. People asking about the flooding concern. I don't expect any big issues, Grace. Maybe some low water crossings could have some water go across them, but that's about it. No big flooding concerns for San Antonio. Grace wants to know, have to leave work around 12. Any severe storms possible heading towards Alamo Ranch? Grace, no, you should be fine. Any rain near Floresville? Yes, Kelly, we should have some rain this afternoon. And again, some of that rain could help us bump up a little bit more for the month of June, but I do expect us to finish up this month behind average for rainfall. We had so much rain at the beginning of the month, but throughout the middle portion, we really didn't get much. So yesterday, it rained a ton in parts of San Antonio, but the airport only picked up 1/100 of an inch. So 0.01 was only added to the board there, and we're now at 17.03 for the year. Now, thankfully, we're ahead on rainfall for the year. If we don't get rain again until I think it's like July 8th, then we'll still be ahead, but once we hit July 9th, we fall behind. So we are going to see rain through that time period, and I expect us to continue to be on the good side of the annual rainfall. So let's hope that continues. The aquifer did see some improvement yesterday thanks to the rain that we had yesterday. You see up 1/10 of a foot in the last 24 hours, now at 661.2 feet. Let's hope this rainfall can continue to bump it up. That way we don't have any issues with any stage 1 or stage 2 water restrictions. Right now we're well in good condition, but we don't want us to slip anymore. 7-day forecast shows good chances for rain from today through Thursday. Once we move into Friday, we see it bounce back a little bit down to a 20% chance, but then it climbs up again for the 4th of July. So on the 4th of July for Sunday, looking like a 40% chance for showers and storms. So that could impact some of your outdoor plans. Let's hope that the rain can move out, though, by the time we head into the evening. That way, if you wanted to shoot off some fireworks or go to any celebrations, the rain would be out. You see the temperatures, though, not too bad. Sitting in the upper 80s to lower 90s throughout the next week. That is actually below average for this time of year. The average at 93 degrees, and you see not a single day in the forecast expected to hit 93, except for Friday we'll hit 92, so getting pretty close there. So Grace wants to know more rain on the 4th of July, wondering, and the answer is yes. We are expecting more rain for the 4th of July. Looking beyond the 7-day forecast, day 8 through day 14, looking like above average rainfall possible for our region. That's great news. July is typically one of our drier months. It's when we start moving into some of the drier months of the year. And to be able to see that we can continue to bump up the rain just a little bit, especially in a time period where we start to get really hot and dry, it's nice to see that. So day 8 through day 14 looking wetter than average. And speaking of temperatures, you know, typically we're hot and dry in the month of July. Well, that is not holding true for this year. Looks like below average temperatures as we move throughout the beginning of July. That's nice to see too, because typically we're sweating and really hot by the time we're heading through the early part of July and wishing for rain and wishing for cooler temperatures. Well, we're not going to be having to think about that too much, at least as we head throughout the beginning of July. Something that we do have to pay close attention to, though, this time of year is the tropics. Right now we have a medium chance for tropical development for a wave that is moving through across the central part of the Atlantic. Has a low chance over the next 48 hours, but the next 5 days as it moves closer to the Lesser Antilles and over the big island of Hispaniola there, it will have a better chance for tropical development. So not necessarily as it's over the island, but as it approaches closer to that region, it will have a better chance for tropical development. So we'll watch that closely. Question from Grace, anything in the Gulf? The answer is no, no big issues. Natalie wants to know, she's going to Mustang Island tomorrow. Will it be raining out there? And Natalie, the answer is they are going to have off and on showers and storms, so just be ready for that if you are going to be camping. If you're going to be just enjoying the beach, be sure to go inside whenever there's lightning. Go to cover, rather maybe just head back to the car because I don't think there's a lot of structures out there to be able to go into there at Mustang Island. But you should be able to dodge the rain just a little bit. Just at times it's going to be coming down hard, and it could be kind of during a long period of time for the coasts at times tomorrow. Just be on the lookout for the rain. That's what I'm getting at. Grace says, oh no, not rain on the 4th. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wish I could give you some drier conditions. We do have a tropical depression that has formed. We were talking about the tropics, and a depression did form this morning right off the coast of South Carolina. It is tropical depression number 4. It's forecast to become a weak tropical storm at landfall. And if it does form into a tropical storm, the next name on the list would be Danny. Now, that system not expected to have any impacts for Texas, but we'll continue to keep you updated on it. Again, if it does earn its name before landfall, it would be Danny, and it looks like it could just barely get its name in time. But we'll keep you updated on that storm. Right now, Lone Star 3-day forecast showing wet conditions not just for us over the next 3 days, but across the state, dealing with showers and storms. And you also see those temperatures, 70s to 80s for highs each day. It's going to be a cooler next couple of days here across the state. That's going to be nice for everybody, not just us. I see a question about hail in San Antonio today. No, we're not expecting any hail today. We should be fine. And then the Texas State Park forecast finally showing that we have showers and storms for tomorrow. Should be beautiful to check out some of the creeks and rivers that run through our state parks if you're going to be doing any hiking tomorrow. But please make sure you have a way to keep an eye on the radar, keep an eye on water levels, of course. And if there is lightning, remember to find shelter immediately. We want to make sure everyone stays safe if you are going to be doing any hiking at our beautiful state parks tomorrow. And then finally, your 7-day forecast again. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. I hope you have a wonderful day. Marty's saying thank you for the update. Have a great day. I hope you do as well. Grace wants to know, will the rain be fast moving? There's going to be times where we do have long periods of rainfall in South Texas. Not everybody's going to see that. Some of the showers are going to be real brief, like 5 minutes, you're done. But we are going to be having some showers today that could be more long form, and we could have showers that last maybe 30 minutes to 45 minutes. So just be ready for that. So have a wonderful day, everybody. We'll continue to keep you updated right here at KENS 5. Meteorologist Andrew Wilson will have an update to the forecast at noon today. Weather Chief Bill Taylor will be on at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and we'll continue to keep you updated on everything right here at KENS 5.